Good morning, everyone. It is December 1st, the first day of Vlogmas, and here's Amanda.
Hello.
I gotta get up. I don't wanna get up. Do you want me to make pancakes?
Of course, I always want that.
Totally normal morning, right?
Totally normal. We do this all the time.
All the time. All the time. I'm not trying to, make up for feeling totally inadequate with my Thanksgiving cooking or anything like that.
You cooked for Thanksgiving.
I did all right. I helped.
You did.
Meh. All right. Well, first I gotta get moving. So, morning routine. Woo! Oh, I should mention this. So we got a cat. This is one of those door hole cover things so that you don't get cold drafts in our bedroom. Actually, in this case, it's to keep our cold draft in because we like our bedroom a lot colder than we like the rest of the house, or than anyone else in our house likes our bedroom.
Do you want your advent calendar?
What's that?
Do you want your advent calendar?
I think I'll do that after I do my morning routine.
Okay.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you too.
All right, so let's get to it. Now, I don't actually have to shave today because I don't have to shave more than every 2 days now. I think I look okay. This is really awkward because it's mirror imaged in the video. Yeah, that's workable. I can live with that. If I go outside today, I'll put on some makeup so I feel a little better about it. But I don't think I'll have to. The next time I shave will be tomorrow morning, and then I won't shave again until Thursday. No, sorry, Friday, because Thursday I have electrolysis. Yeah. Which means I'll be growing out my facial hair for 3 days in a row. Really don't love that, but fortunately there's not much left, so it's not super terrible. We haven't done any of my neck hair or anything, so that's going to be the next challenge. But up here is really not super bad. We cleared this spot, but I've got some hairs coming back, and up here is just basically no shadow now, so that's pretty awesome. All right, so first we start with a rinse because we're not shaving today. Next, moisturizer. Alright, we're all set. Alright, so since my Thanksgiving vlog video, we actually bought our Christmas tree. Woo! You can tell it's the perfect height because it bends at the ceiling. We haven't trimmed this at all yet. It's not quite where we want it to be yet, but we're getting there. I'm pretty happy with it, size-wise. I think we've got a good sized tree here. We also have this fake tree because Amanda has never settled in her life for one tree. She really loves Christmas, and I love her, so I guess we're going to do that. But also might want to move this away from the wall a bit because it's kind of stuffed up there. Also, I think it's leaning. I think I need to pull it more this direction. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good tree. Also discovered that I definitely do not have the same kind of strength that I once did. Cutting that thing was... Anyway, this is the Christmas decorations we pulled out of our storage unit. Just a few. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Hi. Good morning. Hello. If you think this is affectionate, you should see how she behaves around Amanda. Yeah, I don't love that she does that, but it's not my couch or my cat, so... Yep. I know. Do tell. You're very cute, cat, but I've got to get going on breakfast. It's been quite some time since I've made some pancakes. I've done them from scratch very rarely. I normally just go with Aunt Jemima, but I sort of make my own balance with how much of each ingredient to use. It sounds insane, but I swear I've got it figured out, and they turn out okay, so yeah, I really love the way I make pancakes, and every time I go to like an IHOP or something, I'm just so deeply disappointed by the way that they do it. I'm like, oh, it's like being a gourmet chef when you like know how something is supposed to be made. You can no longer tolerate anyone else making it. And I'm like, oh God, no. Like, it'll do in a pinch, you know, but my pancakes are obviously the way that I prefer them because I made them that way. And yeah, it's one of the few foods my parents actually let me cook when I was a kid. They didn't, this is gonna get dark. They didn't let me cook a lot of food. I wasn't pretty much allowed to use the microwave or the stove except in very rare situations. And that's why I have 2 eating disorders in part. Yeah, so I basically am having to learn everything as an adult, which is good because you have access to like good knowledge, and frankly my mother's not a super good cook. Amanda actually went over to my parents' house one Thanksgiving once, exactly once, this never happened again, and she was like, well, it's no wonder that you hate mashed potatoes the way your mother makes them. So yeah, found out that mashed potatoes are not supposed to be liquid and runny. Yeah, so basically everything I've learned how to cook, I've learned in the last like 6 years or so, with the notable exception of pancakes, which for some reason I was allowed to make, and I think it was because my mother wanted pancakes and didn't want to make them. So yeah, it's like the one thing I got halfway decent at cooking. So yeah, hopefully I won't have to eat those words when I make them today. Hopefully they'll turn out okay. All right, so let's get to it. Now I'm actually doubling the batch. I'm also using pasteurized eggs so that even if they don't fully cook, they won't kill us, probably. We vegetarians up in this house, trying to be vegan. Obviously the eggs aren't gonna work for that, but there's a lot of really not so great vegan egg options. We've tried a bunch, but none of us have ever really been satisfied with them. Doesn't matter if I spill this, we can overdo the mix. In fact, I'll be intentionally overdoing the mix to get the consistency that I want with my pancakes. So I don't mind being super inexact with this. Counter is already a mess. Amanda's not going to enjoy that. She is going to enjoy these lovely pancakes. I really hate that my stove only has one full-size burner, all the other 3 are smaller, and the whole thing is not level. Like, this wobbles a lot. So according to the packaging on the pasteurized eggs, half a cup is equal to 2 large eggs, so that is what we'll do. Okay, that needs to get mixed up in there a bit more. So the thing with pasteurized eggs like this is that they do separate, so you do have to make a mess of your kitchen. Hell, that was closed. Alright, so that doesn't seal properly. Noted. Ugh. Okay, next up, 2 tablespoons of oil. And finally, the 1 cup of soy milk. 2 cups. 2 cups. I've never been a huge fan of dairy, so like, soy milk is fine with me. It does make the pancakes a little nuttier, which I actually kind of like, especially in whole wheat pancakes like the ones I'm making. Now the thing you do not want to use to mix your pancakes is a whisk, because first of all it'll become kind of like a club. You don't want that. It'll just be like a baseball bat trying to stir, which isn't super great. The other trick is to not over mix, because you definitely don't want to do that. That's the real risk you run with a whisk as well, because then it will just be super runny and not great, especially on whole wheat pancakes, because like you kind of want them to be a little thicker and a little heartier, you know. I'm definitely going to want to add more mix to this. It's definitely too runny for my tastes. Like, that's not great. So I pretty much do this next part by feel, but I feel like it's a whole other cup that I end up adding in before I'm done with it. I should really be using a spatula. I think I'm gonna get that now. All of our spatulas took a trip through our dishwasher, and turns out they were not dishwasher safe. Yeah, a spatula really is the better way to do this, because you can scrape the sides of this more easily, especially with a silicone spatula. This is looking much more how I like it. That's perfect, I think. So the next most important thing you can do when you're making pancake mix like this is to let it sit before you use it. Like, give it a good 5 minutes. The other thing to consider when making pancakes is that you are going to need a place to put them when they're done. So I'm gonna get a plate now. Since it's Vlogmas, of course, I'm going with something Christmassy. This is reading at 297 degrees. They take longer to cook this way, but they're supposed to take a while to cook. Like, they're not supposed to take minutes, but like, they shouldn't burn the outside and not cook the inside. Alright, so we're gonna get our first pancake going today. I like the big one to be the first one to be kind of big. Now Amanda has specifically requested that I make some smaller pancakes for her. She doesn't really like the giant ones like I do. I just consider it a matter of taste and mine's better. Alright, so as everyone knows, the chef must eat the first one because it is the one most probable to be a mistake. And you don't want to mess up the rest of the batch, so logically, I have to eat this pancake. That's really good. How's my beautiful sick girlfriend?
Very sick.
I'm sorry, darling. Welcome to Vlogmas! These pancakes are turning out really well so far.
That's exciting.
I thought you would be excited. I'm gonna make some smaller ones next because that's what you asked for.
I appreciate that. Is it okay if I grab a drink?
No, I do not want you to drink ever.
That's what
Carry
I
on.
thought.
I love you.
Shoot.
Alright, so some smaller ones for Amanda. I hope she considers these small.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Hi, Kitty. Good morning.
She's been eagerly awaiting your arrival all day.
Well, she gets to say hello now. I know, I see you. Alexa, is it gonna snow today?
It's snowing right now.
I don't see any snow.
Alexa, you are a liar.
Our neighbor just said it was snowing.
I don't lie. I'll always tell you what I know.
Well, what you know is wrong. It is not snowing. I'm sorry, it's not snowing.
Our neighbor
I can't tell if that was an actual sniffle or if you're just sick.
is sick. but
Okay. You would, though.
I would.
Meow.
I thought you were screaming no.
No, our cat's just a communist. She keeps shouting Mao. My only issue with this mix, and it's going to sound weird coming from me, is that I feel like they're just a touch too salty.
I could see that.
The next thing I have to get out is what we call the fakin. It is fake bacon.
Woo!
And before you ask, yes, I have had actual bacon. I do know what I'm missing, and I still prefer this. Mostly because of the whole not killing a pig thing. Because Amanda's sick and I'm a nice girlfriend, I'm gonna let her have the holiday themed plate. I did alright, I think. What are you cooking today?
Pumpkin chili.
I'm sorry, pumpkin chili?
Yeah, pumpkin chili. Hi, kitty. I'm excited.
I don't even know what that is.
Can I have a knife and a fork?
No. I expect you to eat it raw with your bare hands like an animal. I swear to God, if you get me sick.
You're already sick.
I know I'm already sick, but if you get me more sick. So Amanda's gonna take a little nap. She's really not feeling well at all. I don't think she's filmed anything for Vlogmas. Not judging, just she was looking forward to this almost as much as I am, so poor thing. She really got worse since Thanksgiving. Poor thing. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make a second double batch, but considering that I made quite a lot of pancakes, I don't think we need to. Alright, time to start loading these up in a freezer bag. They're going straight into the freezer because I find that works best. Some foods I find it works better to cool them down in the fridge first, but for some reason pancakes work better direct to the freezer. Alright, pancakes are done. I consider this a pretty good haul. I think we're good for the week, at least. Probably more like 2, to be honest. Alright, time to do the dishes. time. Now on the other side of the coin, sword, whatever you want to call it, we have the dryer, which is currently filled with clean towels that need to be folded and put away. You're alive!
Oh, that's debatable. But I'm here.
Yeah. So the first thing I think we should do is put Ribbit in his holiday attire.
Ribbit's very excited.
He's so excited he can't even sit up straight.
He just fell over. Yes, I did buy dog clothes for our supper.
It's cute.
It is cute.
Well, don't you look dapper, Ribbit. I love it so much.
It makes me so happy. Oh, should I go ahead and get dressed while you're doing this?
Alright, so let me get this straight. You're not Christmassy enough in your Santa's coming elf,
Nope.
Christmas Snoopy, Christmas leggings, fuzzy white socks.
Nope.
Not there yet.
Nope.
Okay. There's just the barest whiff of snow on the ground. Oh my god.
Now I'm almost Christmassy enough.
Almost.
Almost.
Oh my god, it has antlers.
It has antlers and pockets.
Oh, well, actually, not bad for $10.
Not bad for $10.
It's,
Fuzzy.
festive. You should show off your hair, too.
I have green on the bottom. Although it's very messy right now because I've been napping all day.
But it's green,
It is green.
which was the intent. You wanted to match the tree. You
I
didn't
did.
want it to feel like the only one in the room. Normally you dress as a Christmas tree, but I suppose we'll have to wait a little longer for
I
that
have
one.
that too, but this is better.
A sick onesie is the way to live out your life.
It is.
I didn't realize. Are there holes for your hair? Oh, okay. I thought it was
Mine's
like
cold.
I thought it ended in mittens, and I was like, no. It's fine. Just average girl climbing a tree with a hacksaw. This seems safe. It smells amazing. So sappy though.
It's a weird shape now.
Yeah, I know.
Please be careful.
I'm always careful. Come on.
I think you're going to want to step away and come look and then come back. I'm at a weird angle.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I think we're gonna have to spin this around, actually.
I can also do some of the trimming if you want.
Yeah, I think you're the artist of the group here.
Never done this before, so.
Be careful, it's sappy. So let's take Amanda, who is sick, I remind you, hand her a tool and tell her to cut
I've
things.
never used before.
You've never used a hacksaw before?
Never.
That's the look of focus and determination right there. And terror of cutting off her own thumb. You ever notice how terrible the lighting in our house is? We need this tree just for the, like,
Light.
filming opportunities. That's a tree, all right.
Better?
Yeah, I think so. Look at this carnage. I thought we liked trees.
I think that's good. Go back a little bit. Forward a little bit. Okay, I think that's good.
All right, so we've got about half the lights done. Quite a few of them. I don't know why the camera is struggling so much to focus. I think it uses an IR rangefinder, and these are probably putting off IR. But yeah, that's about half. That's for the first of 2 trees. Oh God, help us. Alright, so I'm about to get started editing this forever. Hopefully I can knock it out pretty quick. I think I did not a lot today, so I think it'll be easy to crop it down. But there is another thing that Amanda's going to... this is Amanda's fault. So she got me apparently a advent calendar. This is a thing that you do every year.
Yes.
Last year you ended up by weird circumstances having like 4 of the things for some reason. So we were like, she was like, I need your help. Please eat this chocolate. And I was like, yes. You have my attention. So which one's mine?
This year I got you this one.
Oh, that's cute.
It has robots and lots of small details, so I thought you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's like a Where's Waldo.
Yeah, it's a lot of little things to look at and
Yeah.
lots of robots, so I thought you'd like it.
Creepy bear people and
A little bit. Santa's workshop. So
yeah,
it's a little
it's
creepy.
kind of all over the place. It reminds me of The Office, and now I kind of need an episode of The Office where like they're in a parallel universe and they all just work in Santa's workshop, and like Dwight is doing his whole like. Anyway, all right, let's.
Mine's just like a built Santa. So.
Yeah, no, that's super cute. All right, so let's figure out how to open these.
Yeah, the plastic's the hard part.
Which it should be. Like you don't want it to open prematurely. The hardest part after the plastic is going to be finding where the one is because. Ah, there we go. Got it. They're not linear, so that's a thing.
Yeah, I don't like that they're linear.
No, that seems boring.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Nice little Christmas wreath.
I've got a moose. Kind of looks like the moose mugs from Christmas Vacation.
Probably a reindeer.
Yeah, reindeer makes more sense.
It's not like chocolate.
Yeah, that's really not bad.
Yeah.
Some of the ones you had last year were pretty bad.
Not the Cadbury one though.
No, the Cadbury one was amazing. We took turns on that calendar.
Yeah, it was really good.
All right, so December 1st is down and away. And yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow, or at least I will, although I have work.
Yeah.
So my vlog for tomorrow will be quite boring, especially for a good 8 hours or so.
And we'll decorate more tomorrow, so.
Yes, we still have a lot more decorating to do. Yeah, that's all for today. I'll be back again tomorrow because it's Vlogmas and we're doing this every day and I'm going to regret this the entire time. Especially with this week. I have so much going on this week.
Yeah, you're busy.
Oh, it's so much. I'm going to regret it. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And then I'll never be able to say, I couldn't put up a video in a week again.
That's true. It'll seem easy now.
I will lose my excuse. All right. Good night, everybody.